There's Nowa.
Our scouts report the Imperial Army is on the march. I need all troops in defensive positions. You are ready, I presume?
Yep. Good to go. We'll win today. No matter what.
Heck yeah!
I like the confidence, but keep your heads out of the clouds. We're looking at a long battle here.
Those imps don't stand a chance!
Come on.
Defend your positions at all costs and step lively. Though we face just the one legion, sloppiness will still get you killed.
We gotta stop those damn imps here and now. Don't let them set one foot inside the walls.
Got it.
There it is. The tiny nation that dared bare its fangs at the Empire. But even the runt of the litter must be brought to heel.
Chaldeans! Advance!
Fight bravely. All of you.
In the name of her ladyship! We're gonna win, no matter what!
Concentrate your attack! Don't miss!
On your guards, all of you!
You shall not pass.
Yeah, what he said!
They seem to be retreating. Is anybody hurt?
Apologies, we were delayed.
Sorry, the rune tank was having a bad morning.
About time the Kessling boy arrived. Though the Duke's favors him, he will stay out of my way if he holds even a lick of sense in his head.
Look at that! They're coming our way!
You're gonna pay for every one of your pathetic lies.
Attack!
You chose to harbor the criminals who raided our lands. We've every right to seek justice.
Lieutenant, are you...
I'm fine. Get ready.
Fish in a barrel!
Yay! We did it!
Yeah! We did it!
Nice! That's the lot of them!
Enemies?
Onward! For the glory of the Empire! For the glory of the Empire! It's a foregone conclusion. Stay alert and continue the advance. He's been bested! Why do these insects simply refuse to be squashed?
Too bad for you. We're the most stubborn pack of fighters you'll ever face.
We just need to hold out a little longer.
I am Nowa!
Sure. You tell him.
Of all the fool...
General Chapell, sir. We,
I know, damn you!
Fine. We'll regroup and crush them later.
Maybe in another lifetime.
We did it! The enemy is retreating!
Well now, I'd say we've all earned a spot of rest.
And with that, the trap is sprung.
What?
No, it can't be!
Impossible.
War isn't about soldiers scrabbling at each other trying to draw blood. War is breaking your enemy's spirit, watching their eyes widen like frightened hares before a wolf, bringing the meek to bay.
He marched his entire army from Northfaria?
But none of our intelligence gave the slightest indication of...
And an enemy's heart is never more vulnerable than in the moment they believe victory is at hand. That is when you reveal your greatest weapons. Overwhelming numbers and fear. Go forth, Chaldeans! March as if none stand in your way! Become fear itself!
This can't be happening!
Damn it!
We need to get to safety!
But Gar...
Warriors don't die like dogs! They pick themselves up off the ground and they damn well survive!
Right. And between you and me, I'm not ready for a warrior's death. Let's get out of here.
You're right.
Leon!
You alright?
Oh, sure, peachy. Now, come on. Ymir and the other soldiers are regrouping at her ladyship's manor.
Take control of the town, and do try not to embarrass me in front of the dukes.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
You all made it.
Where's Ymir?
Inside.
How's it looking out there?
They're closing at speed. Whatever we're doing, we better do it fast.
Milady, we must get you out of here. Do something! Protect her!
I agree. There's no time to lose. We'll gather the remaining soldiers.
And then take everyone and escape through the east gate.
What are you saying?
You're coming with us, milady. Aren't you?
No, I'm not. However, the distraction you create is going to help me escape. There's a secret passage by the manor that leads to safety. One of House Groom's little insurance policies. I'll use that while you make for the exit. But we should decide where we'll regroup, because I haven't even begun to fight.
A secret passage, is it? Well, how about that?
Oh, I know. We should meet at that ruined castle we found.
That's perfect. There's no way the imps will be able to squeeze all their men through that mine.
Good. Then it's decided.
Very good. Then we'll meet you there once we make our escape. Your ladyship, you take Janequist and... let's see.
If you need a bodyguard, I am...
Nope. This job's mine. I'm a strict follower of the mercenary creed, which is to stick with the person least likely to get murdered. You're not gonna make me break my creed, are ya?
Wow, that's convenient.
Just take care of her.
If that's settled, it's time to go.
Good luck, my lady. Travel safe.
You too, Ymir. Nowa, might we speak privately for a moment?
Wait, me?
We'll show him what the watch is made of.
I know time is short, but I would beg a boon of you.
That's like a favor, right?
In the offhand chance... No, in the 1 in 1,000 chance I don't make it out of here alive, I want you to raise an army in my place.
You want me to lead the resistance?
No, because in 999 possible futures, I'm doing that. I'm only asking you to cover the one slim possibility that remains. Will you do it?
Okay, but why me?
I had the privilege of observing many people as I grew up. And what I came to learn is that most people in this world cannot be trusted. However, there are exceptions. Not many, and they are difficult to find, but there are trustworthy people out there all the same. I'm asking because I think you're one of them. Also, you remind me just a bit of someone I once loved.
Uh-huh.
Now, be gone with you. You're supposed to be my distraction, so get out there and start distracting. Yeah, mule! Whoosh!
Okay, I'm going. And I promise I won't let you down.
Good luck, Nowa.
The Chatterbox returns! So, how was your talk?
Where to begin?
He can tell us later. Nowa, I want your team to take the vanguard, break through, and open the east gate. I'll follow once I've assembled the troops.
Understood.
All right, let's move.
I see him! They're here already?
Move. Move faster!
The town is nearly in our grasp.
General! The enemy stragglers are making a break for the east gate!
That's where the Kessling boys posted, isn't it?
Yes, sir! And Lieutenant Kessling has asked us to send more troops.
Nonsense. He can make do without.
Begging your pardon, General. But his unit is just a few soldiers and the rune tank.
From what I hear, the Dukes views Seign Kessling as a singular talent. So what, pray tell, does the Wonderkind have to fear from a few League stragglers? Have faith in the lad.
How do we get through?
The hard way.
Hey! You're with the watch!
Keep it moving, people.
We're almost to the east gate.
Yeah, but look.
I see. So no reinforcements will be coming.
We're all alone?
Well, that's fantastic.
The thing is, sir, General Chapell, he...
You don't have to explain that man to me. Paul, get the rune tank running. We'll use it as a barricade.
Right!
Lieutenant.
Seign? Is that you?
Nowa.
You've seen what I've seen. You know this war is unjust.
I do. However, my place is in the Imperial Army, and my house's responsibilities now fall to me.
Look, you've got ambitions. I understand that. But my situation's changed, and I have to leave through that gate.
Nowa!
Lieutenant!
Stand down. Please.
I cannot! You need only lay down your weapon!
No. I made a promise.
And I cannot convince you to walk away.
Not a chance.
And I cannot convince you to walk away.
Not a chance.
So be it. Then my duty as an Imperial soldier is clear. Get ready, Nowa.
I am ready.
Is that all? My turn, because my path does not end here!
Is he holding back? I'm not letting you stop us!
Surrender, Nowa. This war is already over.
Like hell it is.
If you continue to resist, I will have to hurt you.
That doesn't change a thing.
Surrender! I swear on my house's honor that you and your friends will be spared.
It's not happening, Seign. And if you're gonna be stubborn about it...
Fine, Nowa. If neither of us will bend, then we will fight till the lesser man breaks.
My turn!
Try me! In the name of House Kessling, I will bring you in line! Here I come, Nowa! Do your worst! In the name of House Kessling, I will bring you in line!
Nowa!
Back off!
Surrender and you will be treated fairly. House Kessling would never...
Cousin! Did they hurt you any?
It seems our time is up.
Nowa, are you all right?
You made it!
Why didn't you flee with the others?
I have a nasty habit of investigating my employers. And I'm pretty damn sure House Grum doesn't have a secret passage. You're the distraction. You did it to save everyone else.
Then I ask again, why are you here?
You could have treated us like pawns, but you never did. That kind of loyalty deserves to be paid in equal coin. Besides, you look like a lady with one last trick up her sleeve.
Milady?
Is he here already? Oh, heavens. But I applaud his efficiency.
We meet again, Miss Grum.
I don't recall seeing you on my calendar, Your Grace.
Ever proud, aren't we? I thought we might take this moment to discuss our future relationship.
Are you about to propose, you cad?
Sadly, I am already married. However, if you are willing to reassess our other relationship, I will permit you to keep your status, your wealth, and this manor. A generous proposal, don't you think?
You want me to join the Empire? To join you? What happens to the other League states?
Their age has concluded. What concern is it of yours? I see you for the brilliant mind you are. Swear fealty to me, and the entire League will be yours.
Oh, now we're talking.
My offer pleases you.
Oh, it's very bold. And it makes my skin crawl. A life of luxury beneath your heel? I'd sooner get down in the mud with the other soldiers and fight you to my dying breath.
How dare you speak to his grace that way?
Enough, Chapell. You impugn my honor, young lady.
A fine jest to speak of honor. The Emperor of Galdia still draws breath, yet you carry yourself as if what's his is yours.
That is one opinion.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe we're done here.
You cheeky...
Oh, but you are a fiery young woman. To choose sleeping in some barracks instead of the Empire's finest silks. Show Miss Perrielle to the gates. And if any man lays a hand on her, I'll have his head parted from his shoulders.
I can see myself out.
Oh, milady. Your grace, how can you...
It's just a woman and an old man. They pose no threat.
Mark me well, Dukes. The day will come when this woman erases the triumph from your face. That is a promise. Until then, I bid you farewell.
We guided the surviving soldiers back from the mines.
There were a few stragglers lost in the tunnels, but I don't think we missed anyone.
Good work. But where's her ladyship?
You don't gotta worry about a tough piece of leather like her. Besides, Sabine's there to keep her safe.
So, what are we gonna do now? What about you, Nowa? You gonna head back to your village?
Those Imperial scumbags drove us out of our home like common bandits.
Which we are!
Wait, really?
Nah, it's a load of crap. But all they needed was a pretext, and they got one.
Her ladyship's suspicions were sadly accurate. We need no further confirmation of Dukes Aldrich's territorial designs than the army he commands.
Okay, but the other nations of the League are gonna help us, right?
It is pretty to think so. But the Dukes is a crafty man, and he may attempt to frame the war as a limited dispute between the Empire and Grum. If he is successful, our allies may hesitate.
Agreed. They ain't gonna stand up to Galdia until the fires of war are burning on their doorstep.
They'll pretend not to hear, while the Empire sharpens its knives and prepares to take another slice of the continent.
All right, so what do we do? I mean, we clearly can't go back to Altusvice. And I loved it there so much.
I know, dear.
Listen up, everyone. There's something I need to tell you.
Her ladyship bade you raise a resistance army?
Yeah, cousin, let's do it. We can't let those imp vermin march around our home like they own the place.
So there's a chance we can get it back.
What do you want to do, kid? Sure, the lady asked it of you, but that don't mean you're obligated.
I already promised her.
You sure about this?
Yes.
Well, if that is her ladyship's wish, I won't object. Let's go raise an army.
Yes! Now we're talking!
So, this means Nowa is in charge, right? I mean, at least for now.
Wait, me? Why?
'Cause you're the one she asked, dummy.
Oh, cousin. This is such a special moment.
Let us be clear. Nowa is in command on a provisional basis only until her ladyship returns.
We believe in you, Nowa!
Yes, very good. Still, these ruins will require serious work if we're going to station an army here.
Morning, Nowa. How'd you sleep? 'Cause I feel like I got hit by a wagon. Ymir's been working us like dogs all week, and these scrawny arms are really not made for heavy lifting. He said it's to make sure everything is ready for Lady Perrielle. Guess it's his way of worrying. Anywho, everybody's gathered in the Great Hall. Wanna go see what all the fuss is about?
What took you so long, cousin? You're our leader, remember? No sleeping in.
Provisional leader. Just until her ladyship returns.
Yeah, well, I think he's doing great.
Yeah, poor Nowa. You got a lot of folks to please.
For the past week, I tasked all of you with converting these ruins into an acceptable headquarters. However, there is still much to be done.
Oh, please, no more physical labor. I'm so much better at flexing my mind.
At least the soldiers have a place to sleep now.
It won't be as fancy as my inn back in Eldesweiss, but I'll make sure everyone gets decent meals.
And I'm still combing the mines for any soldiers we missed.
If I may, there are a few people I'd like to introduce.
The name's Gocteau. Ymir expressed interest in building a town here. And when I smell profit, I mean, when I smell justice against an oppressive empire, then I say, sign me up. Just so happens I'm well salted in the art of stewardship. Anyway, one long-term goal is to set up a local guild. I'll keep you posted.
I am Iris, an architect and former professor at the University of Karl, who has long dreamt of designing a town of my own. Much to my delight, Ymir reached out and has given me the chance to put my skills to use on your behalf. If you find yourself in need of a new building, I am your lady.
The University of Karl? Very impressive, Miss Iris.
Hello, I'm Caine. Gocteau introduced me. I manage your warehouse. If we want our new town to flourish, we'll need countless resources and a place to stash them. That's where I come in.
A warehouse? Wow! I've never had to look after a whole town's resources. You mind taking me on as an apprentice?
Certainly, young lady. There's a lot to learn, but you look like you can keep up.
Thank you all. Yet while we've achieved the bare minimum of infrastructure, we must strive for more. It's not just the facilities that are lacking. We need people.
Fair enough. Can't call ourselves an army if it's just 9 folks and a couple of pitchforks.
I've been nosing around Eltisvice and the neighboring villages. Imps are still there, but their patrols are getting sloppy. We might be able to do some recruiting.
Then let's hop to it. Bigger headquarters, more comrades, onward and upward. But if you don't mind me adding to the pile, cousin, there's one more matter you gotta tend to.
Dare I even ask?
It's fine. What is it?
You gotta name this castle. Can't keep calling it the ruins or the castle or whatnot. That ain't gonna impress no one.
Now that's an idea I can get behind. Think carefully, man. This is one of those watershed moment dealies.
A name for the castle, is it? Very well. Dazzle me with your creativity.
Hey, yeah, I like it.
I'm inclined to agree.
Flawless execution, cousin.
Well, I suppose that is a name of sorts. Now then, if we are to stage an actual resistance, we must grow our numbers. An army is only as strong as its people, after all. Going forward, you should seek out as many new comrades as possible.
And you might not have to go far to find them.
We'll give it our best, right, everyone?
Yeah!
Noah, I took the liberty of putting together a little town development plan. Would you care to take a look? It takes a lot to make a town, you know. Building the facilities we need will be hard enough, but we'll also have to find the right people to run them. In a building mood, are we? Oh, all done then? Stores for supplies are a given, but fields and farms would be nice too. If our population grows, we'll also need some entertainment. You can use this development tree to keep track of our progress. It'll be tough finding the right materials and the right people, but I'm sure that growing our town will make the Alliance stronger in the long run. So, you'd best get to it, yes?
Steer to your business. You need an expert to join your ranks and find new mines? I could be cajoled into it, could be at that. But I swings my mattock for no amateur. You gots to prove your mine savvy first. I'll teach you how to mine for iron ore. Bring me 3 pieces, then we talk. But be quick about it, yeah? Day's long, and my patience ain't. Got it? Good. Now, get to it. Can't you count, you daft mallet head? I said 3 pieces of iron ore. Now quit your whining and get to mining.
Yep, this here's the place, so it is. Peaks my sniffer in all the right ways.
Are you looking for something?
What? Who in blazes are you? And how'd you get the drop on me?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm Noah, and I'm just trying to help.
Could a pig stuck me, but didn't. Looks like they be trustworthy humans after all. Well, the name's Galdorf, and I'm a rising star among dwarven warriors.
It's an honor to meet you, Galdorf.
Noah, was it? Do I smell a bit of transcultural friendship in the way you be speaking to me?
I guess. Anyway, you seemed like you needed a hand, so...
Deed I do. I'm looking for what's called Pale Night Mail. It's crafted from the ore what's mined here. Rising dwarf star like myself ain't but naked without it, you see. But brave as I be, if I tackles this cave alone, I gots me a 50%. No, a 73%. No, an 89.9% chance things are gonna go sideways right quick. The nearer the prize, the stubbier the fingers, if you get what I'm saying.
Would you like me to go find this Pale Night Mail for you?
Glory be! This one's gonna brave a dungeon for me without my even asking. Valor's got a name, and it be Noah. Noah, my exemplar of valor. Remember, you promised to be fetching that Pale Night Mail for me. I'm counting on ya.
You want me to join you? Good eye, brother. Very good eye indeed. I am Gigina, mightiest of all beast warriors. And those who know me best name me the Stone Lion. My goal in life is to gain strength, so I only join with the toughest of the tough. You are a lion! A lion! I've never seen anyone with such power! If you and I join forces, the sky is the limit! The sky of strength! That's it! You and me are teaming up!
Is this what you're looking for?
Great rocky boulders! Pale night mail! Now I'm a step closer to being the most stalwart of all dwarven warriors.
Hey, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Oh, I couldn't be more grateful. But words is just words, don't you know? From this day forward, I, Galdorf, rising dwarven star, and soon to be the greatest and most ferocious of my kind, is gonna join ya.
Wait, really? That's great.
Don't you worry none. I'll find my way to your headquarters.
Well done, lad. You've potential and then some. But somebody needs to take you under their wing. Now let's strike out for new mountains. Give me a tunnel and an hour, and I'll have your whole operation up and running.
Welcome to the ranks.
Glad to help, so I am.
Oh my! This place is really starting to look like a splendid headquarters.
Well, I'm not resting on my laurels just yet. I promised Perry I'd do my best, after all.
Oh, now you are the very picture of persistence. The inn is always open to you, should it get too much, though.
Marissa! Marissa! We have a problem! Oh, she ran off. Again!
She who? Oh no. You don't mean...
Hey, Poopy.
Oh, hey, Poopy. Sadly, this is not Poopy appreciation time. The luckiest girl alive is getting smiled upon and living for antiquity again.
Rather reckless of her, don't you think?
Sure is. She might even give you a run for your money.
Meaning what exactly?
You heard me. Anyway, let's go. Wave and the Grand Warden are discussing what to do, and we should join them.
All right.
Oh, there you are, Marissa.
Is it true she took off again, Wave?
Poopy?
Mm-hmm. No warning. Same as when she first got here. From what I gather, she heard Primal Lens and Treefolk Village in the same sentence, and then poof! Gone.
It's my fault. I'm the one who told her. I couldn't help it. She had this glimmer in her eyes when she asked.
Don't blame yourself. Someone was bound to let it slip eventually.
So what shall we do about this? As I recall, Wave, you promised to watch over her. Do you consider this watching?
I was careless, Grand Warden. I'll handle it.
I'm sorry, Wave. You shouldn't have to apologize when she's my responsibility.
When did I apologize?
Oh, back there.
Doesn't count. I didn't use the word sorry. Guess being around Marissa is making me pretty good at fake apologies.
Hey!
Anyway, something's eating at me. You heard how they found that Primal Lens up north, right? And how there's now some kind of war brewing? Might be time the Guardians rethought their place in the world.
That strikes me as quite the leap.
Yeah, probably. Forget I said anything. Right now, you need to drag your friend home. Shouldn't take you too long if she's at Treefolk Village.
The only thing faster than me in the woods is the wind. Don't worry, I'll bring her back. I don't care how lucky she thinks she is.
Poopy.
I'm coming with you.
Me too. I know the way.
Mind tagging along, Guru?
Why? Think they'll need a little extra muscle?
Muscle never hurts.
Fair enough.
Dad! Are you leaving again?
Don't worry, baby girl. Dad'll be back at your side before you can blink. Just gotta help Marissa collect a wayward friend is all.
Fine.
I wish to succeed in this task, Marissa. You and Lean are my very first friends. I do not want anything to happen to you.
I know, Nell.
All right then. Lead the way.
Hey, Noah, you up? You better be. Let's grab this day by the horns and ride into the sunset. Ha ha ha!
Hurry, Noah! Some kind of monster just broke into the castle!
What's going on here?
We caught this monster sneaking through the castle, Nowa.
Pretty sure I could take him.
Nowa, stop! Don't hurt him!
What's the matter, Sumire?
He's one of the Treefolk. Don't you see that?
You don't say.
Cassandra told me a little bit about them. You are right there? I'm sorry we frightened you.
Thank you.
Don't you worry. The people here will treat you kindly. Right, Nowa?
Of course. What brings you here? How can we help?
I see. So, essentially, it is he, correct?
Aye, sir. And I've a name. Kallathor.
So, essentially, he wandered out of the Treefolk village because he was fascinated by the outside world, then got lost.
Most treefolk are born deep in the forest and spend their entire lives close to home. That makes you quite the intrepid adventurer, Kallathor.
Aye, madam. I saw many things on my journey. I never would have known the sky was so vast had I not left home. But now...
But now?
Now I wish to return home. I must tell the others of what I have seen.
Nowa? Do you think it would be alright if we...
Escorted him home? Yeah, that's probably for the best. Don't want anyone else mistaking him for a monster.
What I don't understand is that he said he came from the southwest, yet I know of no roads in that direction.
Probably because he used the... what do you call them? Shade trails?
Aye, madam. We asked the forest to hide our steps. Yet, the shade trail will open for you if we travel together.
Let's get moving.
Travel safe!
Is this the place?
Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Please leave this next part to me.
So you use a lens for this?
Aye. The lens allows we and the forest to become one. Have you no similar custom?
Fascinating. I do so love learning about how vast and varied this world is.
Fascinating. Well, let us be on our way. I will guide you to the village. 'Tis Treefolk tradition to welcome friends with open branches.
Ha! I hear that. My village is big on hospitality, too.
Ah, hello. It's unusual to meet strangers this deep in the wood. Were you hoping to make camp here?
Oh, no. Just passing through. what are you doing here?
At the moment, warming myself by this fire. Suppose that goes without saying. My name's Gieran. You won't have heard of me. As mages go, I'm not even worthy of a footnote. I lean toward practical, wieldy magic. By definition, the magical arts defy reality, and yet there's an expression. The mystical and the mundane are two sides of the same coin. To me, it's more than a saying. It's what I seek to epitomize. And that's why I'm out here, bettering myself as both a survivalist and a mage.
Wow, that's so inspiring.
Inspiring? You're the first to say that. It's all right. We both know that if you want to be a mage, you need to master the mystic arts. No two ways about it. The truth is, I wasn't born with the talent. And since I can't compete with those who have it, I've made up for it through hard work and years of study. Still, I think there are potential applications in the world for the way I approach magic. If you can't compete in the market, create a new market, right?
Makes sense. Although, you hardly look like someone who's lacking for talent.
Nice of you to say. Still, I came to this land looking for something. And half a year later, I'm no closer to finding it. It's called the Rune of Conservation. They say monsters are more likely to have it out here in the world's harsher, less survivable places.
Well, why don't I help you look?
You? Oh, I wouldn't dream of asking.
I know, but now that I've heard your tale, I want to help. And once I get that idea in my head...
Well, if you're sure, then I'll take you up on the offer. What's your name?
Nowa.
All right, Nowa. Let me know if you find that Rune of Conservation. The object I'm looking for is called a Rune of Conservation. I was led to believe the monsters here might yield one. I appreciate the help.
What's this weird thing? Don't touch it! How far did they launch us?
Try me!
What?
Yeah! Whoa! Ow! Tough! Come on! Try me! Whoa! You will be sorry!
I can't. What?
Try me!
To the right!
Here I come! Come on!
Now.
Try me!
To the right!
Pull it together.
I'll heal you!
I owe you.
Now.
Try me!
To the right!
Thank you!
When in need.
Pull it together.
Thank you!
This'll try me!
To the rest!
Thank you! What?
Just...
Try me!
To the rest! Thank you!
When in need, pull it together.
Thank you! Here I come! This'll try me!
To the rest! Thank you! There must be some mistake!
Nice knowing you! Victory! I want to be even tougher, just like the General.
Oh, are we here?
Aye, sir. 'Tis my village. I cannot wait to introduce you to everyone.
Not one more step, cowards!
What?
I think you have the wrong people.
Identify yourselves.
You sure it's them? 'Cause they don't look like imps to me.
Wait, you think we're Imperials?
Nay, stop! These are my guests. They saved me.
Kallathor, you have returned, and just in time.
Why? What has happened?
The Dendriarch. Someone has... You must come see. Quickly!
Dendriarch!
I don't understand.
What's all this mean?
Some real nasty types came here to steal one of the village's hidden treasures.
Pooh!
Oh, how adorable.
We're still piecing together the details, but the MO scratches an old memory.
So who are you then? You don't look like Treefolk.
I'm Marissa. We're guardians. Our duty is to protect the rune barrows in the Greatwood. We came here to track down a friend who bit off more than she could chew. Found all this instead. Sorry for the false accusation.
That's all right. You had no way to know. Also, this is our first time here, so technically we are outsiders. Who's this friend of yours?
Ooh, a real piece of work. Maybe all you Northerners are her speed? She's got this thing she says, I live for antiquity.
Huh?
Oh, and what's her other thing? Oh, yeah.
The runes smile on me 'cause I'm the luckiest girl alive.
Wait, you know Lean?
She's my little sister.
What?
Dendriarch!
Don't worry, the healing magic has taken hold.
Lilowin!
How is she, Alwi?
Resting. She pushed herself too hard this time.
I'm sorry about all this, Marissa. It's hard to believe my sister is involved, but from what you said, it has to be her. I'm just glad she's safe.
Uh-huh. And you must be the brother she mentioned who can't keep his nose out of other people's business. Clearly she was spot on with that assessment.
Huh?
You came all the way out to Treefolk Village because you just had to help, right? Oh, she's got you pegged all right.
The Dendriac told me what transpired.
And?
The rogues who attacked him were after the Rune of Proven Verdure, a treasure bequeathed to the Dendriac.
Is that the one that...
Aye, 'tis related to what you call rune barrows, which we treefolk know as the Proving Grounds.
It seems the proving grounds demand a little more proving.
After you, my imperial minion.
Not a chance. Now, are you going to use that thing we stole, or just lug it around? Impressive! If we play this right, the second primal lens will soon be ours. Just imagine the powers it will confer. His mightiness will be most pleased indeed.
The Dukes doesn't want powers, just a bigger scepter.
True. But also such an ugly way of putting it. Shall we carry on, my Lady of the Conclave? The path is yet long.
So you think they're targeting the barrows?
The Proving Grounds, aye. They stole the Dendriac's rune so they might bypass the trials put in place to keep non-treefolk at bay. Yet that self-same rune is what preserves the Dendriac's life. Without it, will you aid us, brave guardian?
Don't worry. I'll capture those rogues and get your rune back. Protecting the barrows is a guardian's duty, after all.
Count me in too. This whole rummaging around the barrows thing has the name of a certain imp I know written all over it.
Are we? You in?
Wish I could say yes, but...
It's okay. Stay with Lilywin. Probably best you're here in case the attackers strike again anyway. Nowa, can Lean's meddling brother be talked into joining?
Don't have to twist my arm. I've got a sinking feeling we're gonna find her there.
Yes, these proving grounds sound like something she'd be very interested in. So, we agreed on joining forces?
Works for me, mate.
Hoo-wee!
Follow me, if you would. I will lead the way to the Proving Grounds.
Let's go, Poobie.
Follow this path to the Proving Grounds. Go with them, Kallathor. Without the rune, they will need a Treefolk to guide them through the trials. The Dendriarch asked it be you.
He chose me. Truly.
Kindly look after Kallathor. I am told the Proving Grounds trials can be quite vexing.
So they say. But I know a fair bit about the Barrows. I'll get us through.
Guardian, check. Nosy but capable outsider, check. Yep, we're good.
You ready, Kallathor?
Aye, sir.
So this is it. The Rune Barrows / Proving Grounds.
Aye. They look just like the stories. Treefolk come here to seek the blessing of the lens. The Dendriarch himself overcame these trials before setting down his eternal roots.
The blessing of the lens.
No one is certain why the Rune Barrows were created. Some, like the ones here, serve as tests. Others are designed to conceal secrets. And nearly all the barrows are rigged with tricks and contraptions that draw from some kind of rune lens.
You sure know your stuff. What did you call yourself again? A guardian?
Yes, we Guardians exist to study and explore the barrows, and protect them from defilement at all costs.
Can't have scoundrels digging through them for golden treasure, now can we? That'd be real bad.
I was born in their cradle, and raised to be their protector. But what I love most about the barrows is that certain crackle in the air.
Sounds like Lean's not the only one who lives for antiquity.
Perhaps. Except for me, the barrows are my second love. Dessert comes first. But that's enough time wasted. See these marks? The store has been moved, which means our prey is inside. Kallathor, if you would.
Aye, very well. This marks the beginning of the trials. Do tread carefully, sirs and madams. Noah, sir! The way has opened!
Yeah, it looks like the floor switches can be used to move the doors. Whoa! The whole corridor rotated!
Everything went topsy-turvy.
Maybe we can spin things around to link together a path.
I don't see a way for us to reach the back.
Could be there's another switch somewhere else.
Did we just trigger something?
Perhaps some new devices are working now.
Looks like there's a switch through this hole.
There's no way we're squeezing through.
What about me? Let me try. Courage, Kallathor. There is nothing to be scared of.
Is he gonna be okay?
On we go. On we go. It's freezing in here. If I do not make haste, my branches will stiffen and snap. Be brave, Kallathor. The Dendriarch is counting on you. Go faster, you stump! You are keeping the sirs and madams waiting! What is this cord? I will give it a pull.
Enemies! What do I do? I know. I will hide in this box. I did it! I have reached the switch!
Were you okay in there? I heard a scream.
Isa, everything was just fine. Come, there is no time to lose.
Guys, heads up.
A rune golem? It's massive.
Huh? It's not moving.
Is it dead?
Now what?
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Weapons up.
Tell me we're not actually doing this.
Go on, try me.
Let's try this! Come on! You're taking it!
Go on, try me. Ready or not?
Rune!
Go on, try me. Ready or not?
Rune!
Go on, try me.
Guardian Arcana! What?
Ready or not?
I don't like this.
Go on, try me.
Guardian Arcana!
This
Got to stay
can't be
strong.
good.
Ready or not?
I have to keep...
Go on, try me. I'll heal you.
Thanks.
Try me!
Come on!
Go on! Try me!
Take this!
Come on! This can't be good!
Try me!
Sorry.
You'll pay
I'm
in
out.
blood.
There!
When in need.
Sorry, I can't. No. Why?
I shall have to reward you.
I like it.
Are we there yet? Feels like we're about as far up these ruins' rear end as a fella can go.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Ha-ha! Cut you with your pants down!
I know that voice.
Lean! Lean!
I don't know who you are supposed to be, but that's ours, and we'll be taking it back. Now!
Your schmores! You stole it from the Treefolk, and now I'm stealing it back. What you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. That's what.
Kill her!
Huh? Hey! No fair!
Any final nuggets of cleverness you'd like to share?
Just one. The runes smile on me, 'cause I'm the luckiest girl alive. So you best skedaddle before reinforcements. Oh! Oh my gosh, they're right behind you!
What? It seems the luckiest girl alive has run out of fortune.
Dang it! What the? Oh my gosh, look! They really are behind you!
Come now. You don't really expect me to...
Lean! You in here?
There! Look!
Come here, you pest! I need a hostage!
No! Nuh-uh! You stay back! Oh yeah! Nailed it! Just call me... the luckiest girl alive!
Why is this happening to me?
I don't know, but those reinforcements she wished for are coming this way.
Come on, Marissa. Let's get him. You're the monster who attacked my village!
Sorry, have we met? I've done a lot of terrible things in my day, and all the despondent faces tend to blur together.
How about my face, then?
Oh, I never forget a traitor. Or a tailed freak. And now I see you're wagging that disgusting appendage for the League. I should have expected no less from a half-breed.
The hatred's mutual, fathead.
You bothered to chase us all this way? What dull lives you must lead.
Who let a damn mask in here?
If you're slinging that epithet around, you must be a guardian. Well, you can unwrinkle your scowl. We found no primal lens here.
Shut up! You're nothing but a thief and a marauder.
This is like multiple fated encounters all at once. That lean kid really does have luck by the short and curlies.
Your time is up, evildoers!
As if the dregs of the League could ever defeat me!
You're mine!
Oh, baby!
You will sleep where you stand! Ready or not!
Rune! Come on! Get back in it!
Come on!
To sleep!
Magical cutie missile!
You will sleep where you stand! Now!
Rune! Come on! Get back in it!
Shall I show you the secret of the rune?
What? Now what? You will sleep where you stand! Little some brats!
Pull it together.
Thanks! Rune! Come on! Get back in it!
Come on!
Shall I show you the secret of the rune?
Magical cutie missile!
You will sleep where you stand!
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Ready or not!
Come on!
Do you submit?
Well done.
Meddlesome brats!
When in need, pull it together.
Guardian Arcana.
Ready or not!
What the?
I've got to stay strong.
Magical cutie missile!
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Need help? I'll heal you.
Thanks.
To sleep.
That's it.
I have to keep...
My turn.
Ready or not?
Please, I insist. Please, I insist.
But the bad guys
Ready or
can't
not?
win.
Come on!
What? My turn. Pull it together. Thanks.
Ready or not?
Shall I show you the secret of the rune? To sleep. sleep. To sleep.
Oh, I tried! Careful!
Take
Burn
this!
bad shit!
Come on! What?
To sleep.
Come on! You've had this coming a long time!
Now that was a battle. I like it.
No. How could I lose to these weaklings and a bunch of their pet animals?
You're coming with us. You sullied the Watch's name, and now you're gonna help us clear it.
You too, Mask.
Sorry, love, but the Conclave of the Dawn keeps a busy schedule, and you're not on it.
No. You wouldn't dare.
What's she doing?
Farewell, my Imperial minion. It's been fun. As for you, my young guardian, well, I feel certain we will meet again.
No! Stop!
Why, that slimy, two-faced traitor!
Looks like you'll be facing the music alone, mate. March, brigand! Hop, hop, hop!
What's wrong, Kallathor?
I feel as if someone calls to me.
What do you mean?
I am not certain. It's not a voice, more a feeling. The rune of proven verdure.
I thought Lean ran off with that. Unless this is a different one.
Maybe the Barrows were waiting for you.
Waiting?
We Guardians believe every Barrows is waiting for the right someone at the right time. In this case, I think that might be you. And it's a Guardian's duty to protect the Barrows until that crucial moment.
Waiting. So they were waiting for me in Seign too?
What do you mean you got the rune back?
That girl had it when she emerged from the proving grounds.
Lean? Well, I'm glad she's all right. Although I kind of figured as much, honestly.
Then what is this rune I have?
Come closer, Kallathor. We Treefolk believe it is right to cherish the old and cling fast to traditions of yore. The Dendriarch believes that is why this rune was bestowed on you. For you are drawn to the outside world and all things new. You alone can lead the Treefolk down a different path.
But how can...
Old things can be good or ill, just as new things can be good or ill. But you never know what you have until you experience what is missing. The Dendriarch wishes you to venture into the great unknown, so we might all cherish the old that much better.
Then I am permitted to leave?
It is what he desires, yes.
All right. You saved me, the Dendriarch, and all the tree folk. And I am ever so grateful. Do you think I might come with you? I would like to help.
I like that, Kallathor.
So what about Lean?
Lean! Is she still here? I was wondering why we haven't seen her.
Aye, about that. After returning the rune to the Dendriarch, she took off in quite the rush. Said something about having big things to do.
Well, maybe we should return to our village. Lean might try and make her way there.
If I see her, Nowa, I'll tell her to seek you out. That's what you want, right?
If you wouldn't mind.
Stop! Who are you? Where did you come from? Another raider!
What?
Nowa! Wow, I didn't expect to find you here. Talk about your crazy luck.
The spy Hurstwine is enjoying the comforts of one of our cells. Now I would hear from you, Sabine. If you're safe, I trust the Lady Perrielle is as well.
You don't gotta worry. Me, the lady, and that butler fellow went east before crossing the desert south into Yuthus. Perrielle said she's on friendly terms with their king, and that he'd help her out.
But I thought we agreed to meet here.
The lady said you and Ymir could hold down the fort, which gave her a chance to, and I quote, take the initiative.
Sounds like her, all right.
Yes, it most certainly does.
Thing is, while we made it to Yuthus, the negotiations ain't going so hot. So, she sent me here to fetch a little help.
You crossed the Great Wood by yourself. Madness.
Well, we live in mad times. Also, I had a little help from someone in Yuthus who knows the route.
King Ymir and Lady Perrielle have known each other since they were children. But though Yuthus was the first nation we reached out to before the Battle of Eltisvice, reinforcements never arrived.
Near as I can tell, the Yuma kid wants to help. But he ain't the most forceful sort, and he's surrounded by nervous pillow sitters who don't want to get on the Empire's bad side.
What? They're playing nice with the jerk faces who invaded Eltisvice?
The Empire has been selling a different story. They claim the invasion was in response to border violations committed by House Grum. Besides, the League of Nations is hardly a monolith.
Just a bunch of little fish all looking out for number one.
Regardless, Perry's counting on us, so we should head for Yuthus.
Perry?
I mean, Perrielle. You know, the lady? Lady Perrielle?
Better.
I can show you the way. Won't even gripe about how I just got back from the place. But first, we need to pop by the Treefolk village.
Ooh, pick me! You gotta pick me! I'll smack some sense into those Empire-loving dummies. Hi-yup!
Would the provisional leader and fantastic captain be so kind as to select the rest of his traveling companions? Concerned as I am, I'd best stay and manage things here. Can I trust you to look after our benefactor? Her ladyship, Countess Perrielle.
Got it. Thank you. And yes.
So, let's see. If we're headed to the Treefolk village, we want to head across the South Bridge and then southwest, yeah?
Yep. Once we reach the village, I'll guide you the rest of the way.
Oh, spectacular! Utterly spectacular! What an incredible achievement! Oh, where are my manners? My name is Chron, and I'm with the Achievement Society. Our organization publicly recognizes those who have done remarkable things. In fact, I am going to recognize your incredible achievement right now with a nice, sparkly medal. Why, just watch how much fun this is. Here we go. Now, on behalf of the society, I'll be opening a branch office right here in town. So, if you achieve, don't forget to stop by and receive. I mean, who even knows what you'll accomplish next? Not me!
So it's back to the Treefolk village.
I know already! Can't we just, like, pshoo there somehow? Like with a rune lens. A rune lens of pshooing!
I know rune lenses adapt their power to a wielder's talents, but I don't know anybody who can use pursuing.
No one ever said life was easy. Looks like we're hoofing it.
Huh? Did you want something?
I'm looking for companions to help expand our new town.
Oh, a new town. I like the sound of that. How much fun would it be to just bang out one new house after another? Ooh, sounds like a project that'd really get these chopping arms pumping. So the question is, can I depend on you? Okay, I'll tell you what, champ. I'll teach you the ways of the woods, and then you'll get out there and grab 20 pieces of lumber for me. I'm not gonna work with anyone who isn't willing to get their hands dirty and their backs sweaty, you know? You clear on how this works? Huh? Then chop chop! Oh, seems someone put in a hard day's work. Huh, now that I get a good look at you, those aren't the soft hands of a slacker. Yep, I could depend on a guy with boar hide like yours.
Join us.
You and I will get a lot done working together. My name's Kerrin. Great to know ya.
Let's do this!
In a building mood, are we?
I must thank you.
Them gems are all ours!
I'll work even harder now. Why, thank you. Oh, all done then?
Gieran, look what I found. This is a rune of conservation, right?
I don't believe it. Thank you. This will be a great help to my studies. I might even be able to make these boots I thought up that produce levitational power. It's this idea I've been kicking around.
Ooh, with your boots? How long has that zinger been knocked?
Sorry. Search in vain long enough, and your idle brain starts to concoct some horrific material. Anyway, thanks for the help. The way you made short work of it, you must be an experienced adventurer. If you don't mind, could I join you in your travels? By way of thanks, of course.
You have a place with us.
Excellent. Then Gieran and his unique brand of magic are at your service.
The Grey Branches bid you free passage. Go in peace.
Yuthus is just ahead.
Welcome to my establishment. How might I be of service?
I was hoping you might be willing to join us.
Pardon me? But are you suggesting that I join the Alliance? Why, that would be quite... May I direct your attention to this brooch here? Its stone was rune-cut, and as such, it commands a considerable price. Would you not agree that the cut is exquisite? The stone shines more brilliantly than any I've ever seen. Alas, the handiwork is not my own, and I yearn for a day when I could craft comparable splendor. Yet I lack a necessary component to do so. The item in question is called a Sparklestone. They say the stones are hoarded by phantom birds, which appear in only the most verdant of forests. Oh, how I wish to one day behold it sparkle with my own eyes! Were you the sort of fellow who could acquire such a prize? I would certainly have no reservations about opening a shop under your auspices.
Okay, a Sparklestone it is.
The item I seek is a Sparklestone, a jewel said to lay in the claws of forest creatures called phantom birds. I anxiously await word of your success. Oh, I can but imagine the brilliance of its luster. Oh my, the Sparklestone! You've delivered it as promised! How beautiful! Just look at the way it sparkles! Quack! Might I take that from you, please?
Sure, it's yours.
Quite right. And I, for my part, shall promptly begin making the necessary preparations to open an Alliance branch of my emporium. Just maybe after I've had time to savor these sparkles a while longer. Yes.
Shiny objects do something for you.
I assure you that when we next meet, I will be stocking a varied assortment of accessories, all of the finest quality. And many of them will be so delightfully sparkly.
We've reached the border of Yuthus.
So, where is Perry?
Sorry, who?
Sorry, Lady Perrielle. Where can we find her?
The Euchrysian capital, Seign. It's on the coast east of here.
Okay, let's get moving!
So this is Seign.
Sure is. I'm guessing we'll find Lady Perrielle either at the palace or the inn.
The inn?
She booked the biggest room they had. Didn't want to stay at the palace in case the walls had ears.
Gotcha. Then let's go find her.
Yeah. Did you just materialize out of thin air?
Did I what? Miscalculate? How dare you!
That's not at all what I said.
You listen to me, Buster. I don't make mistakes because I'm perfect with a sparkly, pristine capital P. Whatever you think you saw, you didn't, right?
Right.
That's more like it. Don't you ever question a paragon.
So this is where where Lady Perrielle is staying?
I have had it up to here with the local aristocracy. It's as though they think of nothing but themselves.
Milady, perhaps you might lower your voice?
Ugh, why bother? If there are spies afoot, I will happily scream my thoughts into their ears. Ask yourselves this, spies. Which do your masters value more? Their country or their personal wealth? Now come, Janquis. Nowa, Sabine, impeccable timing.
It's good to see you safe, Perry.
And why wouldn't I be? I had my secret passage, remember? Now then, I understand you're doing a fine job with my resistance army. Tell me everything. So that's what you're calling the castle now?
You like it?
A passable name, I suppose.
Milady, I believe it's time.
Ah, indeed it is. Nowa, come with me. We'll be joining a conference between King Yuma and his Chamber of Lords. Strictly as observers, I'm afraid. But I still wish for you and the others to attend me. Save for Janquis and Sabine, who shall remain here and set up a means to communicate with Ymir back at Castle whatever.
Can't imagine anything more boring than a council, so glad to be counted out.
Not to question you, milady, but would you not prefer me at your side?
Do not treat me like a child, Janequist. Now, relay my dinner order to the kitchen as we discussed. And tell the cook to use a little spice this time.
Sorry, where are we going exactly?
To the palace! It's on the north side of town.
How's that? The Alliance seeks to hire a culinary mind. Yes, an intriguing thought. Alas, I'm already on a mission to find a recipe for the legendary dish known as grilled tatuva. I'm told the people who devised it are all bark and, well, that's it actually, all bark. Whatever could that be referring to?
Nowa, my friend, you putting that pole to good use? Oh, me? Well, since we last spoke in Airnside, the currents of life have carried me here. And me, I'm not the type to swim against the current.
I'm glad to see you're safe.
Your name's been bobbing around recently, so I have to ask, are you the Nowa leading the Alliance army?
One and the same. And I'm recruiting new companions for our forces right now. Would you be interested in joining us?
Oh, you want me to join? I hear you, but I don't know how the current flows around that one. Or maybe I do. Tell you what, friend. Catch me a wheel-eye bream, and I'll sign up on the spot. Catching one of those is a sign of good luck. So if the wheel-eye bream are biting for you, it'd be a clear sign of the way fate is flowing.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Nothing to it. Hup. Perfect catch. my peppercorns! That's the grilled tartufa recipe! Oh, you delicious maniac! You tracked it down just for me! Oh, well, I suppose the war was due to find me eventually. Plus, this might even lead me to... Very well, I shall make for your headquarters so I might meet all of your culinary needs. You may call me Kurtz. If you need something cooked, sautéed, or braised, then by bechamel, I swear it shall be done.
Join us.
Music to my stomach.
You again? Really? I hope you're not following me.
Of course not. But are you all right? That looked like a nasty...
I didn't fall.
You skinned your knee. Look.
I didn't fall, okay? So... Oh, yeah. That's pretty gross. Hey, you listen to me. My teleportation is flawless. I'm flawless, okay? Impervious to error, which means you didn't see a thing, all right?
All right.
Of course you didn't, because I don't make mistakes.
Okay, but...
Oh there, friend. How's it going? Ah, this is a wheel-eye bream, all right. Well, it seems the currents of fate are flowing in your direction. I've let them guide me this far, but maybe it's time to stand firm and let the stream rush around me. I'm a man of my word, friend. My pull is yours.
You have a place with us.
Let us see where the waters carry us both.
That's some good booze. Tastes even better on a day like this.
Excuse me, are you the famous spearman Ryufan? I heard talk of your exploits in town.
Well, if the likes of you have heard of me, then I suppose I must be famous.
I am currently seeking stalwart companions. Can I interest you in joining the Alliance?
You wish to be companions, lad? I don't suffer fools who are weaker than I. If you wish to face me and find out if that includes your sorry self, well... Nothing interesting has happened all day. So, why not? That glimmer in your eyes tells me I may actually be in for a fight. So what do you say? Will you test your strength against a tired old man?
Sounds good to me.
You young'uns are always spoiling for a fight. You've got spirit, lad. Now, let's see what else you're made of.
Let's do this!
Kerrin!
I know where to strike! Careful! We're in bad shape!
Take this!
This can't be good.
Is everyone all right?
Taken down by a plucky upstart. Even at my age, it seems life has plenty of lessons left to teach. Well, that settles that. I'll be joining you, lad. Might even be fun.
Let's join forces.
Call me Ryufan, and I join you as a humble man-at-arms. Now, a toast to camaraderie!
All right, fine! Say it! I know you saw me mess that one up!
So you admit it?
Ugh, I will never live this down!
It's okay. I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Darn right you won't. Well, you've seen what you've seen, and there's no taking it back. Therefore, I must keep you under surveillance and ensure the secret is kept.
Surveillance?
That's right. And know this. No matter what corner of the world you run to, I will find you. There is no escape from Carrie. My hawk-like watch begins now. You will rue having caught me in a moment of sub-perfection. Of course, you can still call on me at any time to demonstrate my flawless teleportation abilities. You do have a... what's it called? A map, yes? Just open your map, point to a destination, and I'll take you there in one perfect blink. Oh, and you should hold on to this. If I'm not around, this ring will achieve more or less the same thing. Don't misplace it. Now I'll be able to keep an eye on him. Shall we?
Welcome, Countess Perrielle. You may enter.
My thanks.
So, what's on the table for this big shindig?
A letter has arrived from Dukes Aldrich, in which he proposes a new relationship between Yuthus and Galdia, which I take to mean leaving the League of Nations and joining the Empire's side.
Betray the League? What kind of scoundrel would agree to that?
Listen to you. You've the fire of a resistance leader already. And you'll soon see for yourself what manner of scoundrel would scheme such a thing. Pray excuse our tardiness.
Ah, there you are, Perrielle. We're just, well, it's good of you to come. Right this way, if you would.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ah, Countess Grum. You must be quite the important woman indeed to keep His Majesty waiting.
No, it's all right. I promised her I'd wait, and,
Nevertheless, permit me to remind you of your position. You have been invited here to observe, and only to observe. And who, pray tell, are these people?
My humblest apologies, Lord Harlan. If I may, Your Majesty, I would like to present Commander Nowa, the young founder of the Resistance Army. Or, nay, founder of the Alliance, a group which seeks to defend the League of Nations from Imperial invasion.
The Resistance Army, is it?
Well, I don't...
And let me present myself. I'm Leon, and I'm basically his second in command.
An alliance? Well, that sounds most
Ahem! Let us move on to the matter at hand, Your Majesty. Dukes Aldrich of the Galdian Empire seeks an alliance with us, and we must decide if we will accept his terms or no. I believe the Dukes to be a rising star within the Empire, and think there is much we could learn from his bold leadership. I see this offer as a major opportunity for you, Chris. Especially compared to some up-jumped mercenary and whomever else comprises his alliance.
Are you mad? This is the same brazen tyrant who invaded Grum. His true intentions could not be more obvious.
Countess Grum, may I remind you that you are an observer here and nothing more? I expect you to restrain yourself in the presence of His Majesty.
Ugh.
Sorry, Perrielle. But Lord Harlan, I think, well, maybe there might be some merit to what Countess Grum has to say.
Ah, but this is distressing indeed, Your Majesty. You know I have worked tirelessly for you, Chris, ever since your father sat the throne. Yes. I have long been one of House Sharith's most faithful servants, and yet now you claim to have no faith in my perspective? Never mind that House Fallmeyer nearly beggared itself to support this country in its year of famine.
Take heart, Lord Harlan. King Ymir knows well both our family's loyalty to the realm. I'm sure he did not mean to dismiss your many great deeds.
No, of course not.
We should act in due haste to inform Dukes Aldrich that we agree to his terms.
Now hold on. You're just gonna surrender to him without a fight?
Such ignorance speaks volumes about you, boy. No one is saying anything of the sort. Dukes Aldrich has kindly extended to us the hand of friendship and unity. If you would speak of war, then tell me what guarantee we have that Euchris's army would prevail. We cannot permit our great nation to fall while under your Majesty's watch.
Yes, but Cassius?
You need only to give the order, Your Majesty, and I shall battle the Empire with everything I can muster.
And what then, General Cassius? Can you promise us victory? Can you guarantee His Majesty that we will emerge triumphant?
Galdian Empire is more than just Dukes Aldrich. They have the renowned General Goldwyn as well. I would be a poor military man indeed to assure ultimate victory.
There, do you see? No assurances. And if General Goldwyn were faced with our General Cassius, would he promise the Empire victory?
What?
It's a fair question, don't you think? Even the best generals know there are no guarantees on the battlefield. And in fact, they likely know this fact best of all. Of course, all I know of the matter is what I've read in books. General Cassius, however, speaks from decades of experience. But perhaps, Lord Harlan, you have another opinion? Do you believe our esteemed General Cassius is guaranteed to lose?
Well,
Well, Harlan?
No! No, of course I don't believe that. But this argument is mere sophistry. It has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Melridge, you were summoned here to draft our reply once this matter was settled, not to sow doubt in His Majesty with rhetorical nonsense.
Quite right. I do apologize for any confusion I may have caused. That said, there is still time before Dukes Aldrich will expect our reply, and His Majesty seems exhausted. Shall we table the matter for today?
But...
Your Majesty!
Yes, I think so. Let's give it a little more time before we decide.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? It's been an entire week of that.
But aren't you and the king supposed to be friends?
Grum and Yuthus have enjoyed favorable relations for generations, and I visited many times as a child. We are acquaintances of old, but I would not go so far as to say friends. Yuthus, you see, is one of the 3 great powers of the League, along with Norstar and the Dragon Newt nation of Caine. My little Grum is of minor significance in comparison. Nevertheless, I am told that at the untimely death of Yuma's father, the Queen hid herself away in grief. And now, Yuma has come to ascend the throne. He and I come from very similar circumstances.
Yet you have such different personalities.
Yes, well, even as a child, Yuma was never very decisive.
You think maybe he's afraid to defy that Harlan guy?
To be fair, the previous king was quite beholden to Harlan. That is why the man was first given his station. A station he has leveraged for all it's worth. Anyway, we should not tarry here long before returning to the inn. I have no desire to run into Harlan again.
Want to poke around a little until it's time to go?
Say, you're the fellow from the Alliance, right? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't eavesdropping on the conference. I just, happened to catch that one little part.
Who are you?
Oh, oops. Silly me. I'm Yulin, King Yuma's handmaid. So, please don't think ill of His Majesty. I know people call him indecisive, but they've got him all wrong. He's a very kind ruler, you see, and he worries about making decisions that lead to people getting hurt.
Where have you been? We should return to the inn at once so I can continue brooding about a solution to this problem.
Do you think there even is a solution?
Well, I guess we could... Wait, no, sorry, I got nothing.
Countess Perrielle, His Majesty Yuma is here to speak with you. May I open the door?
Of course. Please, enter.
Hello, Perrielle. I had a little extra time and was hoping I could see you. I'm most pleased you've come to visit.
I only wish it could have been for one of our usual goodwill summits, instead of this most unfortunate situation.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm terribly sorry about your country. Your name is Nowa, yes? Did you rise up to fight for Perrielle's sake?
I rose up to stop the Empire.
You don't say.
Not for me? Ah, such a pity.
Huh?
But never mind that, Yuma. Let me ask you something. Not as the Countess of Grum, but as someone you've known since we were both small. What do you intend to do? Will you fight? Or will you place your trust in Dukes Aldrich?
Well, the truth is, I don't know what the right choice is.
If you stay the course your advisors are laying for you, Yuthus will be at the Empire's mercy. No, worse, at the Duke's.
But if we fight and lose, my people will fare far worse. Perhaps, the Dukes made a mistake in attacking your country. If so, you could maybe still talk it out?
Your Majesty, you're gonna be late for your next...
Oh, is it that time already? I'm sorry, Perrielle. We'll continue this later.
Countess Grum, Commander Nowa, I bid you both good day.
Ugh, same old Yuma. He never changes. We need to find some way to help make up his mind. Come on, people. Ideas!
Sorry, but I'm not much of an ideas man.
Nope, still nothing. But let's think while we walk. Maybe some exercise will knock a good idea loose.
Not the worst plan I've ever heard.
Huh? What's this place?
Guests, is it? How unusual. I remember you from the conference earlier. Please, come in, come in. I see, I see. You seek some method of swaying His Majesty. But why would you bring this matter to me?
Because you were the one who stood up to Harlan at the conference.
Yup, you were all like, but riddle me this, jerk! And then everyone got distracted and nothing was settled.
Yes, I suppose I did do something along those lines. I admit to being less than thrilled with the prospect of giving Lord Harlan free rein to transform our relationship with the Empire.
Agreed. We cannot permit Dukes Aldrich to have his way on this.
Lord Harlan has been advocating for cuts to the studium. Should he gain too much power, I might find it hard to continue living in the comfort to which I've become accustomed.
So you're just in it for yourself?
Correct. Not that merely whittling away Lord Harlan's power will change much in the long run. Your name is Nowa, yes? Well, there may be a way to change things if a person was so inclined. Countess, did you know Lord Harlan purchased an old manor on the outskirts of town last year from another member of the Chamber of Lords? He's apparently so fond of it that he made it his primary residence.
Well, bully for him. What of it?
I hear the manor has recently seen quite the stream of unfamiliar faces hailing from foreign lands. I wonder if some might be messengers from the Empire. At the same time, security around the manor has been tightened to the extent that actual Euchrysians are rarely allowed inside.
So, this matters why?
He's implying that Lord Harlan bought a manor on the outskirts of town in order to meet secretly with foreign agents.
Sure is a lot of effort to cover up nothing.
And one more thing. On the southeast side of Haishan, you'll find an old part of the city known as Lost Town, which was flooded out long ago. While Harlan's House of Mystery may be under tight guard, one could easily slip in by way of Lost Town were they so inclined.
How do you know all that?
Oh, I've been poking around for holes in the man's armor for some time now.
This guy is incorrigible.
So you're suggesting we sneak into Harlan's manor and search for evidence linking him to the Empire?
I'm suggesting that if one were to find such evidence, it could be a breakthrough in terms of the pending alliance negotiations. While I am not fond of proposing tenuous plans, sometimes needs must.
Tenuous certainly beats sitting on a sofa and doing nothing.
Be aware that Lost Town is said to be infested with monsters. Anyone heading there should take all necessary precautions.
We'll be careful. Thanks.
He said Lost Town is on the southeast side of the city, yes?
Yup. Now let's go dig up some dirt on Harlan.
Yeah, let's see how noble he feels when we're done with him.
I think you might be losing sight of our objective here.
This must be Lost Town.
Lost is putting it mildly. The heck happened here?
There was a terrible disaster, years and years ago. It was long before my time, so I don't know the details.
So if we make our way through this place, we'll be able to sneak into Harlan's manor?
Yup. Or that's what Professor Smarty Pants said, at least.
All right. One perfect teleportation coming up. Perfect. As usual.
Yume told me everything. I'm worried sick that she'll get hurt, but I suppose if she has her big friend and she has you, just promise you'll look after her.
Hey there, what are you in the market for today? Stalwart companions. I can check to see if we have some in back. Oh, you meant me. Okay, I'm interested. But you really gotta let me punch up your style game first. I can't be seen with a man who wastes his looks dressing like that. Do you think this breastplate looks great on you? Oh, especially with this shirt here. Oh my gosh, look at you, that's perfect. Why not try on this armor too? Oh, definitely. This is so you. See? I knew there was a good-looking guy buried under all that blah. All right, that settles it. I think I like you. So that's one stalwart companion at your service. And it just so happens I've been looking for a nice, quiet place to ply my trade anyway.
Join us.
All right, it is on. My name is Frida, and I'm your new armorer. I'll keep you safe in battle, and make sure you look damn good while I'm at it.
There we go, my little friends. Grow up hale and hearty for me. Ah, don't mind me. I was just tending these crops. Did you need something?
Actually, I'm seeking out new recruits.
Oh, you're from the Alliance? Well, I don't know the first thing about fighting. Don't care much to learn neither. Work in the fields is all I know. Would that be of any help to you? I sure wouldn't mind having some land of my own. There's nothing I love more than seeing my veggie pals grow big and strong.
Then come grow them for the Alliance. We have no shortage of bellies to fill.
Oh, you don't say! Well, planting a field is planting the future, you know. War might be here, but folks don't stop needing to eat. Without a hearty bowl of grub, the war'll be over before your troops even swing a sword. Or maybe I've just eaten more than my peck of dirt.
I love it. That's so poetic.
Shucks! Ain't no one's ever called me a poet before. So, are you sure there's a place for me in the Alliance?
Join us.
Well, righty-o! The name's Peter. Mighty glad to meet ya. I'll work those fields day and night to keep the bellies of all my new pals happy and full.
I'm a teleportation professional. Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes.
Well, now what? I don't see a way forward. Easily slip in my foot. The good scholar needs to get his facts straight.
There's really no way through?
We've got to figure something out here.
Wait, I know! How about that girl we made friends with in town?
Carrie? Oh, of course! She might be able to teleport us across.
Yup! I mean, it's worth a shot at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to get past this on our own.
I guess we'll need to bring along someone who can help.
have literally never failed at this. Not once. Here we go. And we're here. Holler when you need me. I have literally never failed at this. Not once. Here we go. Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes. You want me to use my rune lens power to help you cross this, yes?
Yup, just shoo us across like champs. Can you do it?
Of course I can. I am perfection incarnate.
Great.
Distance, nominal. Direction, nominal. Landing point? Well, I can't see it, but let's assume it's nominal. Oh, Carrie, you are a paragon.
Yeah, but are you like 1,000% sure here? Because the last time didn't go so hot.
I have never made a single mistake in my entire existence, for I am perfect. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fear not. I have a perfect mental picture of where we'll land. So?
But you just said you can see. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Now gather round and stay close. Despite my inability to err, I can't have you causing problems.
You've got this, Carrie.
I should probably mention that one blunder will cast us irretrievably into the space between dimensions. But fortunately, that is not going to happen.
Huh?
One moment. Could we just...
So, did we make it?
Apparently. Though I've no idea how. Did you see those giant lizards? What was that?
A blunder.
That's not true. It was just the scenic route.
Right. Well, thanks for that.
Now what do you make of that?
I think it's coming this way!
It doesn't seem to be hostile.
Oh, it's
said it was cute!
Well, clearly I was mistaken. Save it, guys!
You want a piece of me? Step on up!
When in need, pull it together.
Thanks! Bam!
Like so!
You're just making me madder!
When in need, pull it together.
Can you stand? You okay? Bro fist, yo. My turn! You're getting it now!
Like so!
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
There you are. A quick heal.
Thanks! Now is the time. No needless roses, yo. And there!
Keep going. There you are. A quick heal.
Thanks!
Not
You're
good.
getting it now!
Don't stop now. A quick heal.
Thanks! What the hell? Now is the time. No needless roses, yo. My turn! There!
Pull it
You're
together.
getting it now! You're just making me madder! There!
Pull it
Here you go.
together.
Thanks, here we go! I sure fouled that up.
When in need, pull it
Get
together.
it now!
Like so!
You're making me mad!
Pull it together.
Is everyone okay?
When in need, pull it together.
Don't stop now.
Much
A quick
appreciated.
heal.
When in need, pull it together.
The grand finale!
Victory is ours!
Thank you, thank you. You can reward.
Quiet, everybody. Look there.
Yes, exactly. The former king's idiot son is utterly incapable of making up his mind. But I assure you, I will make him consent to this. Considering the debt his family owes me, he is in no position to refuse.
Very well. Just keep a level head, Lord Counselor. You still have time. Focus on making steady progress.
I shall. And, if I may, has word of my efforts reached Dukes Aldrich?
Oh, yes. And he rewards his capable allies most handsomely. That I promise you.
Music to my ears.
And yet you demanded a contract written in the Duke's own hand. Not the most trusting of men, are you?
Is something the matter?
Nothing of import. The Duke is pleased with your work thus far. Just see that you make steady progress.
I will not fail you.
Farewell for now, Lord Counselor.
That conniving vixen! Who does she think she is? Still, if I play my cards right, my dream of sitting the Eucrysian throne may yet come true.
It's her! I knew it!
The woman in the mask? Who is she?
We saw her at the Rune Barrows working with an Imperial spy.
Interesting. But not as interesting as the story we just heard. In all his distrustfulness, Harlan has finally done something to serve his country.
Yep. Let's go find that contract she talked about. Here it is.
It appears legitimate.
So we just take this and hustle our buns out of here?
Yeah. That scholar guy would know what to do with it.
There can be no mistake. This is a contract drafted by Dukes Aldrich. It's written in the same hand as his letter to King Yuma.
Then we have proof of Harlan's betrayal.
We do indeed.
So now Eucrys is gonna fight the Empire, right? Right, guys?
Will it, though? I think we may require one more push to help our king find his resolve.
What kind of push are we talking here?
If I may, Commander Nowa, I have a little job for you. Very well. I shall head to the palace straight away and sow the necessary seeds.
Gotta be honest, I'm not sure what to make of this plan.
Melridge clearly has something in mind. Are you feeling confident about those acting chops, Nowa?
Maybe?
You can do it! Unfounded confidence is an actor's greatest weapon.
The commander of the Alliance can do anything if he puts his mind to it, yes?
Sure. I guess. Here goes nothing.
Well then, Your Majesty, have you made your decision? All of you, Chris, awaits your word, for your actions this day could herald a bright new era for our kingdom. In fact, I understand that Dukes Aldrich's research into new uses for rune lenses is making great strides.
I'm endlessly impressed at your ability to vomit out nonsense you don't believe in. Oh, you're a politician born and bred. Or perhaps merely a swindler.
How many times must I remind you that you are here as an observer, Countess? Your Majesty, in light of the Countess's continuous interruptions, I suggest you have her removed. Your father would not have tolerated such impudence from a guest. Of that I am certain.
But... if anyone is removed here, it will be you, Lord Harlan.
What? How dare you?
You're up, Noah. Go get him.
Lord Harlan is a traitor who has conspired to sell out Yuthus to Dukes Aldrich for his own personal gain.
Traitor? Personal gain?
What? Who do you think you are? The fact you cobbled together some pathetic army out of defeated troops gives you no right to speak to me so. Unless you come bearing proof of this outrageous claim, I suggest you take your seat!
My proof is this contract sent by Dukes Aldrich to Lord Harlan. It says, and I quote, "Should Lord Harlan secure Yuthus' surrender, he shall retain his wealth and status, and be given high standing after the dissolution of the Sheerith dynasty." It's all right here on the page.
This, well, the handwriting does seem to match the letter I received from the Dukes.
You damnable varlet! Where did you get that? Oh! No, you see...
It seems you are familiar with this document, Lord Harlan.
No, of course not.
You betrayed me, Lord Harlan. Betrayed your king and your kingdom.
Everything I have done was for the benefit of you, Chris. You must believe me. I...
Cassius!
Guards! Prepare the special chamber for Lord Harlan. I have a great many questions to ask him.
You have it all wrong. I am no traitor. In fact, had your father still reigned, this need never have happened. But instead, we have you, Yuma. You! And you, Chris, cannot persevere with an air so foolish and feckless. You are driving our kingdom to ruin. What choice did I have but to ally with the Empire?
Get him out of here, now!
Do you understand now, Yuma? I mean, Your Majesty? Now that you've seen the contract, are Dukes Aldrich's motives not exceedingly clear? The man has no intention of allowing the Sheerith dynasty to continue.
Such treachery.
If the Dukes was willing to do away with the royal family, what would he have done to us?
I choose to do all in my power to help Commander Nowa of the Alliance. He's a man I can count on. And I will fight at his side.
Apologies, Perrielle. Apologies, Lord Counselors. I need a little more time. There might yet be truth to what Harlan said.
Well, so much for that. I knew Yuma struggled with decisions, but I had no idea he was this bad. Still, we've done all we can for now. Lord Harlan is in custody, so I will spend the night here. The rest of you may make yourselves comfortable. Just stay out of the back chamber.
Oh, come on. I bet there's rows of beds in there. You can spare one.
Fine, but just the one.
Nowa.
Are you all by yourself?
I am. They changed the guards around this time, which gives me an opportunity to slip away. It's been my chance to go on little adventures ever since I was a child. Not that I've ever left the palace grounds or anything. That would be much too scary. In fact, this right here is about the extent of my adventuring zeal. I spoke to Melridge and learned of how you and Perrielle snuck into Harlan's manor to secure the contract. Perrielle really trusts you, doesn't she? No, more than that. She relies on you. How I envy that.
Doesn't she rely on you too? I mean, you're the first person she turned to when Galdea attacked, and she's still appealing to you now. She must really trust you.
I would be delighted if that were the case. But is it really me she was counting on? Or did she merely turn to me because I happen to be the person on the throne? I adore Perrielle. The way she's always spoken her mind, even when we were children. Despite growing up in circumstances not unlike mine, she's never afraid to be herself and do what she wants. She's ever pushing forward.
Well, I'm from a small village, so I can't imagine what you've been through, but you look like a fighter to me. Is that not the case?
Oh, heavens no. I'm worthless. Everyone thinks so, and they're quite right. Oh, I made a few clumsy attempts when I first inherited the throne, but I was never able to rule skillfully as my father did. And now, at the time of my country's greatest crisis, I still can't make up my mind. Instead of deciding, I fixate on all the tragedy my decisions might cause and simply freeze. Harlan had the right of it. I'm a feckless fool of a king. Who would ever follow a ruler like me? That
isn't true. That just isn't true. You aren't a bad king at all, Your Majesty.
What?
You are absolutely and completely wrong about yourself, and you mistake your kindness for weakness. I know how hard you work at being king. I know better than anyone, so please don't speak ill of yourself. It's everyone else's loss if they don't understand what a wonderful ruler you are.
Thank you, Yulin. But I will never live up to my father.
There's wisdom in her words, Your Majesty. People have you wrong. Indeed, you have yourself wrong. Now, I grant you may not currently be ruling with the skill and finesse of your father. But you're holding yourself up to a monarch with years of experience already behind him. Surely you can see how superficial it is to compare that man to a king who has taken but the first steps of his reign. A fledgling knight is no match for a hardened veteran. And yet, the youngster possesses something the veteran does not. a future. And I would not have you discard yours so lightly, my king.
Oh, Melridge. Yulin?
Oh, forgive me, Your Majesty. I was dreadfully out of line to speak to you like that. I will accept any punishment you see fit.
Then your punishment is to tell me the truth. Do you really believe I can become a good king?
Of course I do. You will be a kind king, and a great one. I'm sure of it.
Thank you. I will. Or at least I shall try to.
I cannot express what an honor it is to fight alongside a man of your esteem, General Goldwyn. If I may, General, I hear we'll be entering Eucharist territory soon. When do you anticipate being able to report our victory to Dukes Aldrich? I must contemplate how best to compose the message.
It is folly to contrive victories from unfought battles. A warrior must approach every enemy with equal sincerity.
But who could Eucharist field who has any hope of victory against you?
General Cassius is a steady hand who commands the love of his men, and I hear the kingdom is home to another formidable mind as well. And also...
Yes?
I take to the battlefield for our Emperor. Despite the great pains Aldrich went through to convince His Excellency of this campaign's merit, I do not fight for the Dukes.
Good morning, all. I take it you spent the night here?
Guys, you are not gonna believe this! Perrielle? How?
Loose lips, darling. Come, Noah. We're leaving.
Announcing His Majesty, King Yuma.
Have you reached a decision, sire?
If you require a messenger to go to Dukes Aldrich, I am yours to command.
This is it. What's it going to be?
I come bearing urgent news.
Your Majesty, it seems an Imperial Expeditionary Force has been sighted. It is under the command of General Goldwyn, and outnumbers our army 2 to 1.
Double our numbers? And General Goldwyn?
The man is said to be invincible.
Your Majesty!
I have always been a worthless man, Perrielle. I am incapable of making decisions and paralyzed with fear of how others might view me. I have ever been a coward. I acknowledge this. General Cassius?
Yes, my king.
Melridge?
Your Majesty.
For a period of 2 weeks, beginning now, I entrust to the two of you the entirety of my royal authority. You are to make every decision, for I have no doubt you are more capable of selecting the right choices than I. Call it a coward's conviction if it please you. Regardless, it is the best decision I can muster.
What folly is this? Has His Majesty taken leave of his senses?
Royal authority to a mere general and a lecturer at the studium? Say the word, Your Majesty, and we lords are ready to lead in your stead.
The both of you must refuse this. It will plunge the kingdom into chaos.
Folly from your fool of a king. Yet all the more reason to do it. Pitiful I may be, but I beg of you to save our kingdom.
But...
Are you quite certain? After all, what's to stop the General and myself from eliminating you, should we come to enjoy this little taste of power?
If that is your choice, then so be it. Were you to do such a thing, I believe it would be for the sake of the kingdom.
Your Majesty.
Long have I sworn my service and loyalty to House Sheerith, Your Majesty. But now, I pledge it anew to you, Yuma Sheerith, the man before whom I now take the knee. I shall answer the trust you have placed in me, with all of my heart and ability.
I do not know if my talents are worthy of the faith you place in them, Your Majesty. In fact, it speaks to their inadequacy that I have so clearly misjudged you. And for that, I must atone. Whatever shreds of wit and talent I still possess, I swear to you.
As if any of this gives us a chance against the Empire!
Your Majesty, it's not too late. We can still draft a letter of intent to Dukes Aldrich and...
General Cassius.
Any hope of successfully defending this kingdom will require the full efforts of her people, and the full unity of her spirit. The army will be mustered, and the realm's efforts devoted entirely to its defense. Any who choose to publicly object to His Majesty's wishes will be executed on the spot.
We did it! Now we can finally fight back!
I'm not certain such jubilant optimism is appropriate. As General Cassius noted, it will require all the strength you, Chris, can muster to have even a chance of victory.
And we'll be right beside you.
Agreed. This is everything we've been striving for.
Then allow me to formally request the support of the Alliance.
You shall have it and more. We'll return to the inn and have Janequist beat the muster drums.
I shall contact Ymir and have him commence preparations straight away, milady.
Send me. I'll get your message there safe.
Shall I set this in motion, Commander?
Do it.
Yup! Let's go beat him like a dirty carpet!
They are certainly in for a surprise.
Good luck to us all. You ready, Noah? I think Perrielle already took off for the palace. I have literally never failed at this. Not once.
in a building mood, are we? Oh, what a charming space we've made.
A kitchen fit for a king?
The crops will love this.
Well then, another time.
I'll take you anywhere you want to go. I'm a teleportation professional. Is this the right...
What the heck?
Huh? Who's that? Wow. I can't believe you spotted me. That's impressive, to be honest. Listen, whatever you do, just don't try to drag me out of this bag, okay? If you even think about it, I'll get really, really mad. I'm not trapped in here or anything. It's just so comfy. Why would I ever want to leave? I make magical store packs, you see. And some guy was so desperate for one that he kept trying to yank me out and steal mine. So naturally I ran away. And now here I am. You know, if you happen to have a safe, not full of thieves place for me to work, I'd be happy to snuggle down there and handle all your bag-making needs. So, any questions? Comments? Compliments?
Join us.
I totally nailed that negotiation. My name's Nell, by the way. If you need a sack, that's just my bag. Get it? Okie doke. I'll head over to your town.
So that's how Nell gets around.
Let us review our strategy. We face a war of attrition. Unfortunately, Haishan was not built to be easily defended. Therefore, we must meet the Imperial host on the field and strive to buy time while minimizing our casualties. We leave this in your capable hands, General Cassius.
His Majesty's troops are kith and kin to me. I'll not let a single man die in vain.
I trust messengers have been dispatched to Norster and Kinan?
They have, but neither will act until we prove our mettle, which is why this first battle is pivotal. Our enemy is a general both seasoned and clever, and he will not rely on superior numbers alone to deliver victory. We must whittle away at their strength now, then turn the war of attrition which follows to our advantage.
Which is where we come in. Right?
Correct. We are counting on your ambush to throw the battlefield into disorder. Do not let us down, Commander Nowa.
We won't. We're ready.
General Cassius, Melrich, Nowa, pray bring us victory and return home safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If my projections are correct, this battle may be over far sooner than we all dare hope.
Projections?
Reporting, sir! The Imperial Army has arrived and is forming up just where you said they would!
Then we'd best get started. Are you ready, Commander?
Let's do this.